just got back from riding my e-bike. I sure enjoy that thing. Today is one of those perfect spring days. When you head up the hill, everybody's trees that, like mine, that have the white blossoms on it are going crazy, and the pink ones. In another couple weeks, all the leaves will be back on the trees. Today I wanted to bend your mind a little bit just for fun. Not going to be a scary one. It should be an interesting one though. So I'm just going to read a little short story I wrote. It's not original to me, but I wrote this and you'll see what it's about. Indulge me. Don't hang up after I'm done reading it, because I have some bullet points for you to think about. Okay, it goes like this. It's a cold, moonless night that hangs heavy in the air. As you turn to cross the road, fog swallows both the sound and the headlights of the oncoming car. You see it too late and brace yourself for impact. Then out of nowhere, an elderly stranger shoves you out of harm's way. But he is hit by the car and ends up in a heap on the pavement. Their life ends, but yours is spared. Later, a cop hands you an envelope found in his pocket. It is addressed to you. You open the envelope and find a note with just 2 words scribbled on it. It simply reads, "Study physics." Whoever wrote this note saved your life at the expense of theirs, so it only seems fair to follow their advice. Decades later, you become a much celebrated physics professor. Your special subject of interest is Albert Einstein's theories of relativity. You always had a hunch that time travel is possible. Then one day you crack it, and the world's first time machine is built, buzzing before you. Only then does the penny drop. How had you never realized it before? You now have the power to go anywhere and anywhen, but you know exactly what you have to do. You take the letter you've kept all these years out of the frame on the wall, you place it in your pocket, and you know the place and time you have to go. It's a cold, moonless night. Now here's my think about bullet points. Number 1, who wrote the letter? The older you simply takes the letter and puts it in his pocket to give to the younger you. Think about that. That's called the bootstrap paradox. Number 2, you're in a loop, you keep dying, but the letter just keeps on. The restoration paradox. Number 3, whose idea was it to study physics? Think about that. That's called the ex nihilo paradox. Number 4, you were always going to make a time machine and had to save yourself. That's called the predestination paradox. And number 5, what if your older self changes his mind? Well, you can't, or your older self wouldn't even be there. The auto-infanticide paradox. So that's a short little video to bend your mind. Think about that. I love you guys and stay tuned. Bye.